I shut the door and dim the light. The outside fades, the mind is clear. No signals left to pull me back. No borrowed noise can enter here. The world can wait, the clock can slow. This moment is the only one where everything begins to move. When all distractions are undone, I cut the line, I closed the feed. I turned away from every call, not out of fear or discontent, but to hear myself at all. When silence settles in my chest, the focus rises calm and clean. Suddenly, the path appears exactly as it's meant to be seen. Zero interruptions, zero noise, only the word and steady breath. A narrow lane of quiet power, where I give shape to what's next. Zero interruptions, zero drift, no wasted thought, no broken flow. I stay inside the moving frame, let the deeper rhythm grow. The mind becomes a sharpened tool when it is free from constant pull. Each thought aligns, each action fits. Nothing feels heavy, nothing dull. I move in sequence, slow and sure. Not rushed, not split, not overrun. Because true speed is born from calm, when everything is made as one. There were days I let it break, let noise decide the shape of me. But now I guard this inner space like something sacred, strong and free. I learned that attention is rare, and once it's gone, it's hard to find. So I protect it every day, the same way I protect my mind. Time stretches wide when nothing pulls. The hours deepen, rich and still, and work becomes a form of prayer, a quiet act of steady will. I don't look up, I don't look back. I stay where effort turns to art, and every second fully lived with something solid at the start. Zero interruptions guide my way through every task, through every plan. The calm that keeps the focus sharp and turns intention into man. And when the world returns again with all its questions, all its sound, I step back out, already built by silence I was standing on.
The moment fades, the edges blur, the outer world begins to fall. No sense of time, no sense of rush, just steady breath and inner call. I cross the line when noise dissolves, where thought becomes a quiet stream, and every movement flows with ease inside this narrow, silent dream. The mind locks in, the vision holds, no drifting thoughts, no open doors. Attention sinks into the words and settles deep into its core. I'm not aware of passing out. The clock has lost its voice and name, because the present holds me still in something pure, exact and tame. This is a deep work state I enter, where effort turns to calm control, where discipline no longer feels like force but like a living role. This is a deep work state I trust, a space where clarity survives, and everything that matters now is shaped by what my focus drives. The rhythm builds without demand, no pressure pushes from behind. The task unfolds its hidden form as I remain completely aligned. I don't react, I don't resist, I simply move the way I must, and every action fits its place like pieces placed with quiet trust. I used to chase this state of mind, try to force it into place, but I learned it only comes when patience sets the pace. It grows when I remove the noise, when I commit without escape, and stay long enough for the mind to settle into perfect shape. There's no emotion pulling me, no fear, no urge, no sudden need, just steady motion through the work at exactly the right speed. The self dissolves, the ego rests, and only action stays awake. The hands move faster than the mind, and nothing feels like a mistake. When I emerge, the world returns, but something in me stays the same. A deeper, calmer, sharper edge of focus nothing else can claim. Because once you enter this space and feel how clean the mind can be, you carry that deep work state with you as quiet strength and clarity. Nothing but the tap. The room is clear, the mind is still. No extra weight, no wasted thought. Everything I don't need fades out, leaving only what I saw. No past, no future, just this point, wherever meets the present now. And every breath aligns itself with the work I've chosen. How I don't carry yesterday in here, I don't invite tomorrow's fear, because the task in front of me is all that's real, all that is near. When focus narrows to a line, the noise dissolves, the doubts relax, and suddenly the world is small, reduced to nothing but the task. Nothing but the task remains. No scattered plan hands, no drifting mind. Each movement clean, each action sharp, every second well defined. Nothing but the task remains, a single path, a steady frame, where effort turns to silent flow, and time forgets to say his name. I move without resistance now, no urge to check, no need to stray. The rhythm holds my hands and thoughts in perfect sync, along the way, along the way. There's no rush here and no delay, only momentum born from calm, a quiet force that carries me far beyond where I began. I used to split my mind in pieces, letting everything inside, but clarity was never found when every door was open wide. So I learned to close the space, to choose one thing and stay it through. And in that choice the noise fell off, like dust I no longer knew. The task becomes a kind of ground, solid, patient, deep and true. It holds me steady when I drift, it tells me what I need to do. No motivation is required, no spark, no rush, no sudden flame, just steady action done again, until the work begins to change. Nothing but the task I stay, until the work is fully done, until the quiet effort shows what focus patiently has won. And when I finally step away, the world feels lighter than before, because I gave myself completely and left nothing unfinished at the core.
Stepped away from the open noise, from crowded days and restless nights. I closed the door on constant pull and chose a different kind of light. No excess left inside this space, no echo of what I should be. Just breathing thought and steady work, and dying quietly with me. The world can move without my touch, it doesn't need my reaction now. I'm building something deeper here, yeah, where silence teaches me how. Every habit is reduced to one, every action holds its weight.
and discipline becomes the path that guides me patiently and straight. Monk mode activated in my mind. No distraction left to roam. The quiet turns to sacred ground, where focus finally feels like home. Monk mode activated, calm and clear. No rush, no fear, no wasted breath. I move with purpose in the space where time dissolves and ego rests. I eat, I work, I breathe, I rest. All in rhythm, all aligned. Nothing enters without purpose, nothing pulls me from the line. The simple life reveals the truth that less is more when focus stays it. Clarity grows stronger here with every quiet passing day. There were moments I felt the urge step back into louder ways, but every time I stayed inside, the calm grew deeper, clean and brave. I saw how much I used to care, how many thoughts I didn't need, and letting go became the skill that finally set my mind free. The mind grows sharp when it's protected, when it's not split by endless choice, and silence turns into a guide that speaks without a voice. The word becomes a form of prayer, a steady act of inner will, and every small repeated step turns effort into something still. Monk mode stays with me each day. Even when the world is loud, it lives inside my steady breath. A calm that keeps me unbowed. And when I return to motion again, I carry what I built alone. A discipline focused in a life that no distraction has ever known. The clock dissolves against the wall. Its numbers lose their weight and sound. No morning, night, no in between. Just steady focus all around. I step into a deeper space where time no longer gives command. And every moment stretches wide inside the work of my own hands. The world keeps moving somewhere else, but here it slows to something real. No deadlines breathing down my neck, no words to rush, no need to feel. The mind forgets to measure loss, it forgets to count and chase, because presence fills the room and takes the shape of steady pace. Hours don't exist here anymore, they melt into a silent flow. Each action leads to the next one, in rhythm only I can know. Hours don't exist here anymore, no beginning, end, or line, just motion moving through the everything becomes. The noise fades out, the edges blur, and effort feels both sharp and calm. I'm not escaping from the world, I'm meeting it in truest form. Because a focused mind is where the strongest structures are born. I used to fight the passing time, afraid of falling far behind. But now I see that time is shaped by where I place my mind. When attention rests in one place, all the minutes lose their hold, and progress grows without a sound. Precise, consistent, bold. The body moves, the breath is slow, the hands obey the inner call, and every thought falls into line, without resistance, without stall. There's no fatigue, no restless surge, no thought of what comes next. Only the task in silent motion, growing clearer, growing direct. When I return, the clock is back, the numbers stay the same as before, but something changed inside this room. The time can't touch anymore, because I've been where I was famed, where focus shapes reality. And now I carry that stillness into every place I'll be. Yeah, no. I used to wait for the right feeling, for the spark to tell me when to start. But time kept passing quietly while I was listening to my heart. Then I learned that focus isn't found, it's built each time I choose to stay. Each moment I return to work instead of drifting away. Focus is a skill I practice, not a gift that comes and goes. It grows in silence, slow and deep, through repetition no one knows. Focus is a skill I sharpen every day, and small decisions, when I close the door on distraction and commit without condition. The mind is restless by design, it pulls and pushes, wants to roam, but discipline becomes a hand that gently guides it back home. I don't fight the wandering thought, I simply let it pass me by, and return again to what I chose with a calm and steady eye. Each hour spent in honest work trains attention to stay aligned, and slowly, without sudden change, the noise falls off the mind. What once felt heavy turns to flow, what once took force now takes care, because the skill was built through time, not inspiration.
not a flare. There were days I lost the line, when focus slipped and drifted away. But I returned without regret and started fresh the same day. Progress isn't perfect form, it's showing up and staying near, again and again, without drama until the work is clear. Now focus stays when I need it, not because I force or rush, but because I train my mind to move when things are hard. It listens when I set the task, it follows when I draw the line. And even when the world is loud, my attention stays as mine. Focus is a skill I carry into every place I go. A quiet strength that never fades, a calm that only grows. And when the day is done and still, I know exactly what I'll build. Not just results, not just progress, but a mind that does what it's will. No notifications, no excuses. I turned the volume down to 0, cut the lines that pull me out. No blinking lights, no urgent signs, no silent buzz, no ringing doubt. The space is clear, the rules are set. This moment belongs to me, and everything that doesn't serve is left outside deliberately. I don't wait for perfect timing, I don't search for how to feel, because excuses grow in noise and focus grows when things are real. I choose the work, I choose the calm, I choose the path that doesn't bend. And every quiet action now is proof of where I'm gonna end. No notifications, no excuses, no delay, no drifting mind. I stay with what I started here until the outcome is defined. No notifications, no excuses, no escape and no disguise. Only discipline that moves me forward when motivation dies. The silence holds me steady still, it doesn't rush, it doesn't judge. It lets me see the task is clear without the need to push or nudge. I learned that progress doesn't shout, it grows in spaces left alone, where patience turns to structure and intention turns to bone. There were days I wanted to pause, to check, to step away, to drift, but every time I closed the door I felt my focus start to lift. I realized that discipline is not a mood that comes and goes, it's a decision made again when no one else will ever know. Now every hour has a shape, every action has a place. The work moves forward calmly now at a steady chosen pace. I don't explain the time I spend, I don't defend the path I choose, because the silence I protect is the reason I refuse to lose. No notifications, no excuses, just effort moving clean and slow. A life built without interruption, from the seeds I chose to sow. And when the world turns back online with all its noise and restless sound, I step back out already built by discipline I quietly found. Silence feeds the mind. Step away from constant sound, from endless words and open streams. and in the quiet I begin. The noise once filled my every thought, left little space to see or feel. But silence opens hidden doors, where truth becomes something real. The mind grows tired when it's crowded, pulled apart by every call. But silence lets the peace at rest, and gently gathers them all. In stillness I can feel again the rhythm of my inner pace, a steady pulse that leads me back to focus, clarity, and space. Silence feeds the mind with depth, with calm that nothing else can give. It slows the rush, it clears the fog, and teaches thought a better way to live. Silence feeds the mind with strength, not loud, not fast, but steady and wide. A quiet ground where ideas grow, and discipline is fortified. I don't escape the world in stillness, I return to it more complete, because a rested mind can see, hear the work that lies beneath its feet. In silence, problems lose their grip, they soften, shrink, and rearrange. And what once felt too heavy to hold begins to shift, begins to change. There were days I feared the quiet, thought it would leave me alone. But loneliness fades in stillness when the mind is finally shown that it doesn't need distraction to feel alive or whole. It needs a place to settle down and remember its own role. I sit with thoughts that come and go, I don't chase them, don't deny. And in that calm I feel the truth rising gently, passing by. The answers come without demand, the vision forms without a push, 'cause silence does not hurry, and clarity is never rushed. Now I return to sound and motion, with something solid, something clean, a deeper sense of who I am, and what my focus truly means. Silence feeds the mind each day, it keeps my purpose sharp and kind, and everything I build from here is born from a quieter mind. One room, I closed the door and cleared the space, removed the things that didn't belong. Only the word remained inside, only the place where I grow strong. No extra noise, no scattered plans, No voices pulling me apart. Just one intention, steady and clear, beating calmly in my heart. The room became a quiet frame where every thought could finally align. No need to multitask my mind. No reason left to split my time. When everything is stripped away, the truth stands simple and complete, and focus turns into a rhythm that moves my hands and guides my feet. One goal, one room, one steady pace. No drift, no rush, no wasted breath. I stay with what I started here until the task has nothing left. One goal, one room, no open doors, no escape, no second plan. Because progress lies where choice is firm and discipline becomes a man. I learned that space shapes how I think, that clutter lies inside the mind. And when the room is calm and clean, the path is easier to find. The walls don't judge, they don't distract. They hold the stillness I require. And every hour spent inside turns focus into fire. There were moments I wanted more, more options, more to see. But choice became the enemy of clarity and certainty. So I reduced until it fit, until the work was all I knew. And in that narrow, quiet space, my discipline finally grew. Time stretches here without a sound. No pressure pushes from the clock. The hours pass like steady waves against a calm and solid rock. The goal stays close, the room stays still. The mind no longer needs to roam, because when everything is aligned, one room can feel like home. One goal, one room, I remain until the work is fully done, until the quiet effort shows what patience, focus, and time have won. And when I finally step outside, I carry something strong and true, because everything I built in here was built by choosing less and staying through. Yeah. I drew the line inside my mind, and everything beyond it fell. The endless talk, the empty sound, the stories I no longer tell. Not every voice deserves a place, not every thought deserves to stay. So I began to cut the noise noise that pull my clarity away. The world is loud by default. It feeds on speed and scattered thought. But depth is built in quiet space, where nothing comes unless it's sought. I don't react to every call, I don't respond to every sign. I let the silence filter out what's not aligned with what is mine. I cut the noise, I keep the core, I hold the stillness like a blade. Each moment sharpened by the calm that discipline and focus made. I cut the noise, I slow the pace, and suddenly the path is clear, because the loudest things in life are rarely the ones I need to hear. There was a time I feared the quiet, thought it meant I was alone. But now I see it's where the mind finally becomes its own. And silence starts falling into place. The clutter fades, the vision grows, and what remains is strong and clean, because the noise no longer flows. I stop consuming endless words, stop chasing things that never stay. And in that absence I discovered how much stronger I could be this way. The calm became my natural state. The focus stopped feeling forced, and every step I take from here feels steady, chosen and reinforced. The noise still tries to pull me back, with urgency and endless demand, but I've learned to let it pass, like water through an open hand. My attention is not free to take, it's guarded, shaped and deeply owned, because the life I'm building now requires silence to be grown. I cut the noise, and what remains is purpose, breathing slow and clear. A mind that sees without the rush, a path that's finally sincere. And when the world begins to shout, I don't respond, I don't rejoice, I simply stay where I belong. Oh, and let my silence be my voice.
I don't ask how long it takes, I don't count the cost ahead. I start the work, I stay the course, and finish what I said. No shortcuts are waiting in my hands, no exit when it gets hard, because commitment is the line that separates the weak from sharp. I learned that starting is the easy part, that staying is the real test. When focus fades and comfort calls and patience feels like lead. But every time I hold the line, the strength inside me grows, and discipline replaces doubt with progress that only shows. Oh, I work until it's done. Not fast, not loud, not for display. I stay with it through every doubt, through every slow and heavy day. I work until it's done, until the task is nothing left, until the quiet effort proves the power of a steady breath. The world will temper these easy ways with quick rewards and instant wins. But nothing lasting ever grows from half-committed beginnings. So I move slow, but I move sure, one step repeated day by day, because the work that's done with care will never fade away. There were moments I felt tired when stopping felt like the smart choice then, but I remembered why I started and stayed inside the plan. I don't need passion every day, I don't wait for the perfect mood. I show up calm, I show up ready, and let the process shape the truth. Time bends when you don't quit, the hours deep and thick and strong, and what once felt too big to hold becomes the place where you belong. Progress doesn't scream or shine, it grows in silence, slow and clean. And one day you look back and see how far consistent steps have been. I work until it's done, until there's nothing left to add, until the vision stands alone, exact, complete and solidly had. And when I finally step away, there's no regret, no second run, because I gave the work my all and stayed until the work was done.
The pressure's gone, the noise is faded. No one's watching what I do. The urgency that drove my steps has quietly passed through. But I'm still here, still in the work, still choosing focus every day. Not because I have to now, but because this is the way. I used to work to prove a point, to reach a place, to cross a line. But now the work is simply me, a rhythm steady, calm and fine. No spotlight needed, no applause, no finish line I have to see. I show up because this silence is where I'm free. Still working, still silent. No rush, no need to show. The effort flows without a push. In a pace I already know. Still working, still silent. Even when nothing is at stake, because consistency became the form of every move I made. The days move slow, the mind stays clear, the hands know what to do. The habit lives inside my bones, the focus holds me through. I don't wait for motivation now, I don't search for a sign. The work continues on its own, 'cause it's part of my design. There were times I thought the silence was just a tool to get ahead, but now I see it's who I am, not something I outgrew instead. It's the space
like climbing now. It feels like walking straight, a steady motion without strain that time can't complicate. And even if the world forgets, even if nothing calls my name, I'll still be here, still in the work, still moving, just the same. Still working, still silent.
I built a wall without a sound, none made of stone, none made of fear, but made of choices calm and firm that keep my inner space clear. I used to leave the gates wide open, let every thought walk in and stay, until I saw how much was lost when nothing kept the noise away. Now every thought has to wait, every feeling slows its pace, because this mind is not a place for chaos to replace. I don't reject, I simply choose what's allowed to cross the line, and discipline becomes the key that guards the shape of my mind. The mind is guarded, calm and still, not closed but deeply controlled, a quiet space where clarity lives, and every thought is waiting told. The mind is guarded, strong and clean, no rush, no pull, no sudden storm, because protection gave it space to settle, sharpen and transform. I learned that freedom isn't open doors, is knowing when to close them tight, because too much access weakens focus and steals the edge from sight. The silence is my watchful guard, the pause my strongest shield, and in this calm I see more truth than noise could ever yield. There were days I felt the pressure to answer fast, to stay aware, but awareness without intention is just another snare. So I slowed the flow, reduced the feed, and let the stillness take command. And slowly the mind remembered how to stand. thoughts arrive like guests, not storms. They speak then gently leave, and nothing lingers long enough to pull me from what I believe. Focus feels natural again, not forced, not held by strength, because a mind that's guarded well is free from inner chain. The mind is guarded every day, in work in silence, in retreat. It holds a calm I've built inside when the world increases speed, and when the noise knocks at the gate. I don't resist, I don't react, I simply stay with what I chose, because protection keeps me exact. When focus becomes identity. At first, focus was a choice I made, a decision I repeated each day. Something fragile I had to protect from drifting slowly away. I had to remind myself to stay, to return when the mind would roam, to build a habit of attention in a space I called my own. But over time, something shifted quietly, without a sign. Focus stopped being something I did and became a part of my design. It moved from effort into nature, from discipline into form, until the mind no longer resisted and the calm became the norm. When focus becomes identity, there's no struggle left to win, no fight to stay, no force to try. It's simply where I've been. When focus becomes identity, every action falls in line. The work flows out of who I am, not from pressure, not from time. I don't prepare myself to focus now. I enter rooms already there. The noise no longer finds a way to pull me unaware. My attention doesn't need commands, it knows exactly where to go, because it's been trained by silence and shaped by moving slow. The mind feels lighter, cleaner still, not empty, not restrained, but free from constant inner pull that once felt hard to tame. Each task becomes an extension of something deeper inside, and progress feels inevitable when focus is no longer tried. I no longer count the hours spent, I no longer chase the zone, because presence follows me now. Wherever I'm alone, the work begins before I start. It continues when I rest, because clarity lives in the system I've built into my chest. This is the point where effort ends and intention takes the lead, where discipline becomes instinct and attention becomes creed.
world can shout, the noise can rise, but it no longer calls my name. Because my focus isn't a tool anymore, it's the person I became. When focus becomes identity, there is nothing left to prove. No need to rush, no need to force, no reason left to move. I am the calm, I am the work, I am the silence I protect. And everything I build from here is shaped by who I am next.